What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol PTON for Peloton Interactive. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. You can see some of our older levels on the chart from way up in there as it was gapping down from the prior earnings cycle. No longer really relevant with the given news that came out today. They're going to be, I believe it's stopping production of one of the bikes there. Regardless, nasty day to the downside here, bringing us closer to 24. Is that an all-time low? Let's quickly check that. Let's go out to, let's just go 20 for example's sake, do something like this. Not quite an all-time low, but certainly getting there. The all-time low is here at 1770, technically. And do we have any supports in between there? Let's just zoom in on this section of the chart here. I would start to think about this, actually. Yeah, this strikes me as fairly interesting here at 2172. And then, of course, we also want to know where the opening print was of the IPO. That was here around 27 even. Obviously, we're below that as of right now. Back on over to the recent action. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this. Here we go. And again, there are your targets based on what we just found on the daily. If there's any sort of major uptick, your target is this scene of the crime. Excuse me there, I was struggling for words. There we go. Basically today's high at 3262. We'll come in, zoom in here. Again, on the drive lower, what you'll notice is that 27, the IPO opening print, did act as resistance once we broke it, retested. That's your lower high. Then we continued lower. So bearish pattern is in play here. Technically, this is a big H pattern on a smaller time frame, something like a 15 or 5-minute time frame. Breakdown of these lows should take us into 2172, as we mentioned and found earlier. Anything underneath all-time low, 1769, fairly ugly here inside of Peloton. If it's going to be a move higher, has to recapture 27, right? So anything that consolidates under here, nothing more than a bear flag, not even going to bother taking out the Fibonacci's. It's clear as day, right? That's your lower high resistance. If you can't take it out, bear flag consolidation, looking for lower eventually. If you can take it out, look to retrace some of this move fairly quickly, noting that there's not a whole lot of structure there. Again, back to the scene of the crime, the high of day essentially, closer to up here. This, I would just start looking for this support actually and where the breakdown really stemmed from. Let's throw that on there at 3132. That would be my upside target if this starts squeezing higher and we start seeing massive buying volume coming in, sort of supporting the theory that people are jumping on this thing as a quote unquote deal. Don't think it's a likely scenario, but I do want to throw it out there. That's how that would play out, right? 27 along with an increase in volume on the breakout. Maybe it squeezes up to 31. That's what I've got for you inside of Peloton. It does look bearish. We are looking for the bearish outcome of the H pattern, flush the lows to bring us into 2172 and 1769, the all-time low in Peloton. Daily downtrend is firm. And again, that's sort of where we'll leave it off. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.